What's up, guys? Just jumping in here. What are we gonna do about these Knicks, man? They was losing by 20 at one point. So we go from losing 20 to tying it up 39-39. Tom Thibodeau made a timeout, right? And then you would think that he would make some adjustments. No, he just sends the same guys out there. He sends the same guys out there that were floundering, and they continue to do that. 3 straight turnovers by Julius Randle, doing the same thing 3 times straight. So it's like, what did the coach see, man? Hey, Geraldine, what is the coach seeing? Julian, Big Tash, shout out to everybody here, man. Jabba, Jabier, Turadio. Hope I didn't mess up your name. I probably did. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Everybody's in the chat. Yeah, that's the intro, man. That's gonna be the new intro. Mr. Tom Thibodeau asking for fouls, man. But listen, I don't know what we're gonna do about these Knicks, man. We see, everybody can see what we do right. The Obi Toppin show. He was able to get to the basket, cut into the basket. They were moving the ball really well. Shout out to Obi Toppin also. He had 5 rebounds. So that's really good too, man. But defensively, they all they got to do is just run the ball straight down our throats, and we can't stop anybody. So that's why we need Mitchell Robinson and these different guys too, man. But as far as offensively, like when Mitchell Robinson gets the ball, if he can't dunk it, he's useless. He's useless. Same thing with Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel didn't really play too well today. Julius Randle is in the wrong role. He's good. Julius Randle is really good, but we're just not using him properly, man. That's just what it is. This is like a broken record every freaking night. And like you wish that these things could you wish these little problems could fix themselves, man. So I see what you guys are saying here. I'm gonna talk a little bit with you guys for a while before I go into the stats and stuff. Yeah, man. Randall got to sit. Yeah, I think so. He might need a couple days off, man, and let Obi start. Let Tom Thibodeau tinker with the offense a little bit, tinker with the rotation. Maybe give Julius Randle 5 games off, and just let these guys just figure it out. And then once Julius comes back, then you work Julius Randle into what the team is doing. Does anybody agree with that? I think everybody would agree to that, man. We can't. I don't think we're gonna be able to trade Julius Randle. I don't think trading him is a good idea. If we could find a new home for him, it would be nice. But it's kind of like it's just a bad. It just that whole idea just leaves a bad taste, especially from last year. How well that he played and how well that he led the team this year. I can't really put the blame on him. It's really Tom Thibodeau. Every time Julius does something, it should be right on the bulletin board. Every time they run tape and stuff like that, that should be like the topic of interest. At every shoot around, every time they run through tape, every time they have practice and stuff like that, it should be right on the bulletin board. Everybody should be pointing all the flaws out, but every single night we end up doing the same damn thing every night, man. So it's very frustrating. So I think I'm with you, Jay Tucker, man. We need to sit Randall down. Sit him down, not as a punishment, just sit him down for like 5 games, just to get the other players on the team situated, get them playing the right way, and then put Juju in there, to fit what the team is doing. I think that's the only thing. It's like a hard reset for Tom Thibodeau too, because it makes Tom Thibodeau stop putting the ball into Julius' hands. He's bailing him out. It's something needs to happen. I don't know what it is. December 15th is coming. That's the trade. The time when we can start trading guys that we sold. Oh my God, signed. Because I'm looking at a freaking Honda commercial that we signed. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, it's the coach. Yeah, I say it every night. Me and Geraldine, we say it every night. It's the coach. Tom Thibodeau. Like I said, watching tape every night, and you mean to tell me nobody brings it up? Even the intern in the back got to say something, man. Hey, man, I think we need to stop doing that right there. That what we're doing right there? I think we need to stop doing that. This something that happens every night. Somebody got to say something. Even the janitor. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry, I'm taking out the garbage. But I just wanted to point something out. Somebody got to say something. Yeah, my pops was saying this the other night, Andy, that we probably need to start the bench. And just like you said, they're right in the middle there. Fuck it. Nothing else is working. Yeah, Julius Randle holding the ball, spins into traffic. You know, it just not. That's the game plan though. The game plan is for him to dribble into that spot and figure something out. But it's not the right plays. It's not working. We're not even doing what we did last year, which is like annoying. This is crazy, man. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel it too. I don't know about like necessarily completely lost the team, but he completely lost his grip on the rotation, his grip on what he's looking at. He like I really truly believe that Tom Thibodeau doesn't know what the hell he's doing right now. Like he lost the grip on his the grip on the team. The players are trying their best. I think the players are playing really hard because you don't come back from 20 points down and not play hard. Those guys are playing hard. I think they're still trying to play for Tom Thibodeau. They believe in him, but I think Tom Thibodeau is just lost. Tom Thibodeau's lost. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're talking about the sound, man, but I sound good tonight. The other night, man, I think there was something going on, like just in the area, just as far as like technology, because the internet was down, cell phone service was down. There's a couple things that were acting up in the area. So I think I might have had like some like a local thing going on. Oh my god! Did you notice how long Tip said RJ and put? Yes, yo, RJ sucks. RJ sucks. All these 3-point shots that he gets, he just bangs them. He has no shot to go in. It's like day to day. Like, okay, I feel good today, so I'm gonna play good. Oh, but I don't feel good today, so I'm just not gonna play good at all. I'm not gonna hit the rim. He's making left-handed layups and he can't finish left-handed layups. He never goes right. Yeah, people keep on mocking Julius Randle. Julius Randle could go left or right with no problem. RJ specifically goes left every single time and he can't score, even when he's wide open. That's a problem, man. That's a big time problem. So yeah, man. You know, Tibbs and Randall, but RJ needs it too, man. RJ needs it too. I think everybody else is playing pretty hard. Quickly's playing pretty hard. You really can't trust Quickly though. Derrick Rose is going to be Derrick Rose every single night, no matter what. He might have one or two off games as time goes on, but he always plays consistent. Everybody else, Obi, he's not going to be physical, so I can't chastise Obi because he plays so hard. I think he's not ready. We got to get him open in space. When we play in transition, Obi Toppin is fantastic. Just like tonight. Tonight we was able to get something out of him, but Tom Thibodeau doesn't know when to pull him and when to keep them out there. When to make adjustments. When the other team is finally figured it out, we need to make an adjustment to keep the other team on their heels. Don't keep the same guys out there and let the defense figure it out and then start running us down the court. It's just crazy, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, man. That would be a heartbreaker. That would be a heartbreaker because this is the guy everybody wanted. He wants somebody to curse everybody out. Somebody to keep guys accountable. Tom Thibodeau will do that. He will curse everybody out. He will keep everybody accountable. But he can't run an offense. He cannot run an offense. I'm sorry. He is who he is. We hate Larry Brown around these parts too. Larry Brown is one of the greatest coaches to ever walk the earth. But Larry Brown is a fucking bitch, straight like that. His tenure with the Knicks was atrocious. Everything that he says in interviews is crazy. Even his college career, whatever. Just some of these kids, or whatever. He's not really producing a lot of talent coming out from where he's from too. So anyway, man, like these coaches, people put their name up there, with high esteem and stuff. Shout out to Woodson, but you know, I think you get what I'm trying to say, man. I don't want to get too crazy, man. But Woodson, shout out to Woodson, shout out to Theo Pinson. I think if we had those two guys, things might be a little bit different because I think Woodson, was in Tom Thibodeau's ear a little bit. At least for him to be able to throw an intangible out there, and Tom Thibodeau's going to trust him, and listen to that. Having that second head coach there on the court, and of course too, if Tom Thibodeau's not saying that, I'm quite sure Woodson's job was to pull guys' ear. Shout out to O'Brien, Johnny Bryant. He's supposed to do that. But you need the next guy. You need the older guy to see stuff that the young guy's not seeing. A lot of these young guys, if you want to make comparisons to doctors and stuff like that, like these young doctors, they're treating you from the paper. They're not even looking at you. They're treating you from the paper. So I don't know if that's what Johnny O was doing, man. But I mean, like if he might be looking at a paper, some of these guys they might be looking at a paper and coaching from a paper, not coaching from what's going on actually on the floor, man. So I don't know, man. I just throwing stuff out there, some different scenarios, man. But let's get into some stats, man, before this game starts again. So let's check out these stats. Guys, I always like to do the game chart. Well, let's do the summary real quick, just to see the quarters. So the first quarter we got smacked, man. So everyone keeps talking about the third quarter of death. Yo, we start games out like this too, man. 31-14. Come on, man. That's horrible. If it 31 is one thing, that's we just the pace of the NBA is different nowadays, but 14 points for us, come on. We got too many offensive talents to finish quarters with 14 points. So I mean, give me 24 to 31. I would have been okay with that. The second quarter, our defense really stepped up with that 19, and we were able to run them down. So 28-19, that was good. Our defense did that to them. This 14 points is not Toronto's defense in this first quarter. That 14 points is not Toronto's defense. That's really just our ineptitude. Our lack of offense, our lack of continuity. That's what this 14 points is about. That's not about Toronto's defense. But this 19 in the second quarter, that's Knicks defense there. Because our defense did keep these guys on their heels, and they weren't able to do everything they wanted to do up until the end of that second quarter there. So let's go into the game charts. Shot charts. This is the Knicks shot chart. Basically, prototypical, same thing like always. The Knicks look at all these points in the paint, man. All these X's. All those X's were bunnies, man. Basically, unguarded shots right in the middle that we just miss. It's unbelievable. That's the game right there, man. Missing those bunnies right in the dotted line there. Let's check out Toronto. Toronto, they're basically just running us. They're like all over the court, shooting everywhere. Because the Knicks are just so out of sync. There's nothing really that Toronto's doing. Is that the Knicks are just not they're just not in sync. This drives me crazy, man. Biggest lead was 20. Knicks were able to actually get the lead early on. Longest run was 10. Let me see here. All right, the game just started. Started the third quarter. Still 50-42. Knicks got the ball. RJ is just, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Knicks at the top of the key. Got nothing going on. They're trying to get Julius Randle post position and end up throwing up a three-point shot. What the hell is going on? Fournier gets the ball, rebound, alley-oop to Nerlens Noel. Yeah. So this is a bad play there. Knicks make everything so hard. 27-28 rebounding wise, assists. Believe it or not, the Knicks led the first half in assists, 11-9. Toronto had 9 steals. That's what they do. Knicks actually had 10 turnovers in that first half. That's totally uncharacteristic of us. Toronto had 3. Knicks just made a quote unquote stop just now. Fournier with the rebound brings it back up. Here goes RJ posting up. He can't score. Look, he goes right into a double team. He can't score. He can't see the double team coming. He has no options. He doesn't know what to do. He has no clue how to score. But we got to run the offense through him, right? We got to get him more shots, right? I don't know. Check out what I have on the screen here. Make sure that you guys can see that. Check out what I got on the screen. Points in the paint, unbelievable. Knicks got 20-14 points in the paint. That's unbelievable. Second chance points, the Knicks are actually winning that 6-3. That's unbelievable as well. Fast break points, that's definitely Toronto's been kicking our ass in the fast break. So we're winning 2 out of the 3 categories, man. So if we could continue this trend, this is a winning trend here. Points in the paint and second chance points. That is a winning trend. But the Knicks have to figure it out offensively, man. Defensively, we got to keep these guys out of transition because that's the only way they're going to be able to score. In transition. Toronto's not going to kill us in the half court. They're going to kill us in transition. So anyway, that's my keys there for the halftime. And let's enjoy this game, man. I'm going to talk a little bit while the game is going on. You know how I do. Halftime to Crunchtime. I don't do a full report because I'm not settled. I'm never settled until halftime. Kids are finally getting on their way to bed. Maybe they might be watching TV or something like that. Winding down. I finally got something to eat. I got my drink on the side here. My wife is doing whatever she's doing, and everything is quiet now. I can enjoy the damn game. So that's why the halftime to crunch time thing is going on. For those that don't know, and a lot of people are like that. Especially shout out to Julian. Julian likes to go on dates during game night, Mr. Julian. So he missed like the first half of the game, but he was able to get in for the fourth quarter. So that's what it is. Nerlens Noel, he looks hurt, man. Shout out to Nerlens Noel. He's playing as best as he can, but you can see that he's hurt, man. He's walking weird. He's wearing like these Terminator style knee pads. You know, he just looks like he's laboring, man. Fournier just chucking up 3-pointers. He has no confidence, man. The way that we have him playing, I've never seen him play this way. He's usually a guy that has the ball in his hand a lot. Creating stuff. He's a creator. He's not a spot up shooter. He's not. We're trying to make him into like a role player, a spot up shooter. He's a go-to guy, man. He's a go-to guy. Notice the world just got the N one just now. He's playing hard, man. It's a guy that's like super skinny. See, that's another thing too. Like, shout out to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson gained all that weight, while he was hurt and stuff. We're talking about the strength and stuff. But look at Nerlens Noel. Never put on any weight his entire career. He's still out there competing and whatever. He was able to get the N1 just now. He got poked in the eye. Like I said, he's wearing these Terminator knee pads. Why did Mitchell Robinson need to gain so much weight? And then who is watching him? Who is in charge of him? Who is this? Who is in charge of Mitchell Robinson to make sure that he's doing the right thing? Him gaining all that weight was not a good idea. Because now you have to spend time during the season just to get back into shape. It's incredible, man. So he goes on Fred VanVleet with a 3-second violation that they'll never call. Julius Randle coming across the court here. He's just dribbling like crazy. He needs to give the ball up to somebody. Somebody needs to come get the ball from him. All right, he got the ball from him. Little two-man game with Fournier. Nice and easy. And Nerlens Noel there to clean up. Because look who's their center. They got who's out there right now? Siakam is out there. And that dude Boucher, wherever his name is. He's just as skinny as Nerlens Noel, if not skinnier. So the Knicks need to attack, man. Attack the paint. They have nobody down there. So far so good. Right now, the Knicks are kind of playing their game right now. You got to keep it in the half court because Toronto can't create offense in the half court. You guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Tie game. Absolutely, man. Are you guys noticing what I'm seeing? That Toronto cannot create offense in the half court. So we have to keep this game in the half court. The Knicks, we can score in the half court. They can't. So that's the game there. He goes RJ, left-handed layup, and misses another left-handed layup. And then it leads into a fast break. Of course, the Knicks got to waste of timeout now. Yo, RJ cannot make a layup, yo. He got the shot that he wanted. He got the shot that he wanted. A layup a drive to the left. Patented, ball off the backboard. Oh yeah. Peace, pops. Yo, RJ cannot make a layup to save his life. RJ can't make a layup to save his life. And then, yes, absolutely. He'd be flexing, staring at, everybody, talking with the mean face and stuff. Yo, man, make a layup. Make a layup. With all the stuff that we're talking, the best I wrote it down. The best lineup that we had tonight was Obi, IG, Rose, Randall, and Burks, right? Those guys together with the small ball lineup against this team in particular is great. That was great. But we can't keep it out there because we have to switch it up. So Toronto don't just run the ball down our throats. But that worked. Who was not in that lineup? I repeat it. Obi, IQ, Rose, Randall, and Burks. Who was not in that lineup? RJ was not in that lineup. Because RJ cannot score. He cannot score. Him shooting threes, okay. That's one thing, but there's so much more to basketball than shooting threes, man. You know, getting your 3-point shot up to 40%, that's all fine and dandy, but you got to make layups, bro. You got to be able to. You want to be a 20-point game with scoring, and you got to be able to create baskets for yourself. RJ cannot create offense for himself. He needs a pick. He needs a pick. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm just like I'm at a loss. It's to the point now. I think RJ should be benched. You know, because you want to complain about Julius Randle doing what he does. RJ can't score. RJ can't score. Him having a good scoring night every 5 games is not going to cut it. Him getting hot for 5 games and then disappearing for 9 games is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. You know, so we got to do what we got to do. We need a wing. We need a wing. We don't have one. We don't have anybody coming off the bench. We got Burks playing point guard. We got him playing shooting guard. We got him playing small forward. Come on, man. You know, that's not fair to Burks to have all these different roles up in the same game, up in the same team in the same season. That's not fair for Burks. You know, Fournier, maybe Fournier needs to be the starting 3. You know, at least maybe he'll get a different look, and maybe that might be able to spark his offense. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really can't call it. He goes Julius Randle again with 4 men on one side, going 1-on-1, fadeaway 3-point shot. Come on, guys. Toronto's now playing up tempo. Wide open jump shot for Gary Trent. He's gonna nail that. He nails it, of course. Now we're down 55-50. It's it's everything to do with the same thing. Everything to do with the same thing. It's like deja vu. Here goes the Knicks. What are we running right now? Nerlens Noel sets a pick for RJ. RJ passes it to Burks. Burks back to top of the key for RJ. Pick and roll, spot up 3-point shot for Burks. No good. It's just a bad shot. Here goes Boucher, just right down the Knicks' throat. Fast break offense, right down in the Knicks' throat. That's the only way Toronto's going to score whenever they push the ball. These 5 points that they scored since the Knicks tied it up is all fast break baskets. You know, we have to put the stop sign out there. Fournier finally hits an open 3-point shot. Spoiler alert on the screen, 53 to 59. Right now, my timestamp is 6:42. Fred VanVleet is bringing the ball up. They're running some offense now. Broken play. You know, as soon as the play gets broken, now you're basically in your half court. In your fast break set. If the play gets broken and guys are scrambling, that's basically fast break. You know, so Knicks are in trouble tonight, man. This is a very winnable game. You know, if RJ is going to play this way, then we don't have enough to win. We don't have enough to beat anybody. RJ drives to his left. You know, has no ability to get past his man. He has no first step. You know, he's driving to his left and he can't get to the basket. There's something wrong there. The guy's left-handed and can't go left. I mean, what's going on? There's something absolutely wrong there. Last year, he was able to drive and put the shoulder on guys and finish with his strength. This year, he's not doing that at all. They're showing pictures here from Toronto. I mean, from Canada, Team Canada, how he was the leader and stuff. He was just walking up the court, shooting spot up 3-point shots. People were saying, "Yo, we need to have RJ do that." That's not good offense. Running down the court and shooting spot up 3-point shots. We don't need RJ to do that. It's crazy. Do we need to play more up tempo? Maybe. You know, that's why maybe RJ needs to go to the bench. He's doing with Sim now. He used to call in and say the same things. You know, he's the guest appear on Sim show all the time, and people used to get on him. You know, I used to agree with him, but people never used to get on me about it. But they always want to attack Uncle Fulio. Now look at RJ. He goes Fournier fast break, can't even make a layup. Fournier is dead too, man. Fournier and RJ are both dead. Those are the guys that are the ones that need to score for us. I'm with you, Surveyed. I'm with you with that, man. I think everybody agrees with that. I'd rather see Grimes out there just for a different look. Give me some energy, man. Give me somebody that when he gets a 3-point shot, he's gonna make it. Kevin Knox could be that guy too. Is Kevin Knox in the game? No, that's still Fournier. Here goes RJ, corner 3-point shot. He misses it. What's the point? What is the point of you being out there? Pass it off to Burks, top of the key to Julius. Julius back to Burks. Corner, crossover, foul line, jump shot. No good. It's no good, man. Now that's spot on. Like a wet paper towel. Fred VanVleet, just awesome. Awesome shooter, man. Awesome shooter. Shout out to Scotty Barnes. I'm glad we didn't get him, because if Scotty Barnes was on his team, he would just be a part of this bullshit. He goes, RJ just made an interior pass. He was wide open, 5 feet away from the basket. He gives Julius Randle a high five, but he was wide open underneath the basket. I want to try to put the game on the screen here for a little while, but I don't want to get kicked. I don't want YouTube to kick me off. Man, but that's incredible. RJ was wide open at the dotted line. All he had to do was throw it off the backboard and let it go backboard in like a little kid. That's all he had to do. But he decided to make an interior pass to Julius Randle. Julius Randle was already boxing out. Yeah, I won't do it, man. Here goes Rose. What took so long for Rose to come in the game? RJ drives left and gets stuck. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of RJ. I mean, at this point, RJ needs to be punished, man. At this point, when he was scoring the 20 points for like those 5 games or whatever it was, it looked good. Everybody was happy to see him. I'm happy to see him too. But people want to put RJ versus Randall. Why can't they both score 20? We need them both to score 20. We can't just like, oh, RJ's a 20-point game scorer. Everybody else just sit back and watch RJ do his thing. No, both of those guys need to score 20 for us to win. But if RJ's gonna play like this offensively, then he needs to be benched. He needs to be benched. Off topic, Mary J. Blige or Alicia Keys? Who's a better artist? I choose Mary. Mary's sexy. Mary is very sexy. If you guys watch her on what do you call it? What is that? Power Book 2. Mary J. Blige still got it, man. Very super sexy. She's an older woman now, man. She still got everything. Super sexy, man. This girl, Alicia Keys, she's kind of like a goofball. I've been involved with people like that, artists. She's definitely got the artist thing going on, just like in the clouds, little goofy. She probably does a lot of dumb shit all the time, man. I'm quite sure Swiss Beats, she drives him crazy. But then she'll like start burning essential oils and rubbing his feet and stuff, and then he'll start feeling good again. But she seems a little goofy. But I mean, they're both decent girls, man. As far as artists, who's the better artist? I don't know. I guess you could say Mary. I'm looking forward to something new, man. Some new music from Mary and some new music from Alicia too. Alicia with that damn piano. Her playing the piano, it kind of drives me crazy. They could be doing anything. Next thing you know, here going that damn piano. So that's her shtick, but that's cool, man. What are you guys saying about that? That's kind of a good topic. Knox gives the same production on defense as Fournier. Yeah. I got nothing to say. I'm not a fan of Knox. I don't want to give him that. I don't want to give him no minutes because he don't deserve it. But at the same time, we got to figure something out. Something like this, I can't argue with it. I could argue with it in the summertime. I could argue with it last year, but I can't argue with it now. Second chance points. Knicks actually had took the lead just now for a second until they hit that 3-point shot. That's incredible. Yeah, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys can't dance for shit. At least Mary J. Blige got her own signature moves, that people like love it when she go Mary, go Mary. I actually saw her perform once, man. She put us on a great show. Mary J. Blige puts on a great show. That was a long time ago when I saw her. Yeah, but Mary J. Blige is dope. When she gets down with her dances and stuff. Alicia Keys, when she starts dancing, it's like, yo, please stop. Please stop dancing. See, Toronto can't run on offense in the half court. Knicks just got to steal. Fournier just stripped them easy. So easy. And RJ had his back. Oh, my God. But, there's always the passer's fault. Fournier threw it to RJ right in his back. That is always the passer's fault. But RJ doesn't know that he's open on the fast break. He wasn't even looking. It's like your mind is not in the game. I think RJ needs to be benched. We were saying that maybe we might need to give Julius Randle some time off, a couple days off, maybe like 3 games off. RJ needs to go to the bench, bro. It's unbelievable. Alicia Keys. Who do you think smells better? Mary J would beat up. Yeah. Oh, Alicia dropped the album today. Oh snap! All right, I gotta check that out. You play them keys. You play those keys. Yeah, man. Yeah, she got the whole package. I get it. There was a big debate because back in Mary J. Blige's early career, she couldn't really, people were saying she couldn't really sing. That's technically right. She can't really sing. She has her own style of singing. So she can sing, but she's not she's not gonna sing a ballad. Same thing with Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys might be able to sing a ballad a little bit better. But yeah, they both are bad dancers, man. Talk more clearly. Who's that? Me? This is from somebody named Gadi Maala. Hey man, I'm from New York. This is my pops here. Obviously, I'm got some kind of Puerto Rican in me, so my tongue goes crazy, man. I'm constantly talking. So sometimes I gotta talk fast, and you guys gotta catch up sometimes. I gotta check that. I gotta get up on that. Yeah, I just don't want to hear any more of those New York sound songs or any of those. I'm fine, fine, fine. I don't want to hear any of those type of songs, man. I would like to just hear some real stuff. Yeah, as artists get older, I try to tell guys all the time. There's a lot of guys that are in my age group in their 40s and their late 30s, even some guys in their 50s. I'm like, yo, you make music? Like, yeah, DJ just said, yeah, I used to rap, but I'm getting old now. What the hell does that mean? There's still an experience for an older person. Like, music is just not a young person's thing. There's still a lot of life to live. So it's time to hear some experiences from guys, the older people. Especially like hip hop, gangster rap music and stuff like that. Like, I don't need to hear a 50-year-old talking about selling drugs and shooting people in the street. You're 50 years old. Let's talk about the grandkids. Make a rap song about your grandkids and how much you love your grandkids. Why not? Right? Would you appreciate that, Mr. Getty? You want me to talk more clearly? Yeah, man. Shout out to Facebook. I see more people popping up on Facebook. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody on Facebook that's just popping in. Facebook, man, I've been trying to cater to you guys for a long time, man. But I kind of just left you guys high and dry. So I'm glad you guys are starting to come back here. I'm actually picking up I'm picking up followers on Facebook, and I'm posting any content in there anymore. So far, right now, we're going back to back. Derrick Rose just hit a floater, patented floater, 65-67. Knicks are doing a good job stopping the run. Obi Toppin, they didn't. Oh, they did call it. Yeah, Obi Toppin got to stay down, man. Obi Toppin usually plays good, man. So, like I said, I got nothing bad to say about Obi Toppin. He'll get better with the intangibles, rebounding, and things of that nature. He'll get stronger eventually. But as long as he plays hard, I can't really say nothing bad about him. Even though I want to, I can't. I can't say anything about him. So, what you guys got going over here? Yeah, she's good too. That's that 5% SCA, like RZA. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes we rhyme fast. Yeah, man. If you got bars, man, and if you still enjoy it, you have the passion to make music, you got to do it. Because I want to hear it. I'm not waiting for any of these young guys to make music. As an older person, I don't want to hear about. It's cool to hear from Wu Tang and stuff, but those guys are 50 years old, still talking about drugs and shooting people and stuff. It's like bugged out. So kind of want to hear a different experience. I like how Smith and Wesson came back because those guys are older now too. They're not 19 anymore. So they rhyming the street stuff, but rhyming it from an OG perspective. So that I appreciate. So I would like to hear more stuff from the OGs. The singers, especially too. Some of these singers still could sing. Shout out to the verses. The versus battle is proving that these guys still got a lot of talent. Yeah, the Knicks are playing hard, man. We got 35 seconds left in the third. At this moment, as far as the basketball thing is going on right now, the Knicks are down by 4. Right now we don't have to worry about tying the game or anything like that. It would be nice, maybe make a stop. Don't let well, the Knicks got the ball, 32 seconds left. So let's just watch this. We got 18 seconds on the shot clock. Emmanuel quickly picked by Obi Toppin. Rolls, passes up a 3-point shot. The play was to get Obi an alley oop. That was nice. Obi Toppin wasn't able to secure the rebound. So Knicks got to make a stop. I would like them not to score right now. So spoiler alert on the screen, I see the Knicks did make a stop. So 65-69. We're down by 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that was, I'm watching survey. All right, so the Knicks secured the ball there. All right, we're down by 4. That's not a big deal. So we got 12 minutes. The Knicks we have to be so careful. Starting this quarter, Toronto's going to look to push the ball. Knicks going to have to withstand that, slow the offense down. Stop the fast break, run the offense. As far as the rest of the game, there we just got to play that game. If we can continue to pace it the way it is there, I think the Knicks will come out with a win tonight. Even though that first half was crazy, that first quarter, but ever since the first quarter, the Knicks have been plus. Let's take a look at that before. I'm still listening to you guys. See somebody saying something about Ashante, but let's take a look at what's going on here. The quarter summary. There you go. So we got first is on 14-31. Okay, but the rest of the game 28-19, 23-19. That's it right there. So the Knicks have to win the fourth quarter. If the Knicks win the fourth quarter the same way, let Toronto score 19. And if we can get 23 again, then we win, right? Or at least overtime. So the Knicks have to basically do exactly what we're doing now. I would expect the Knicks to finally get hot offensively, maybe because they haven't been able to really be in sync really until since the beginning of the second quarter. So if the Knicks can get hot again, maybe get another 28-point game, and possibly keep Toronto at about 19 or 20, we should be able to win this game. We just got to stop them from pushing that the fast pace, getting fast break buckets and things like that. So we just got to stop from doing that. We should be able to win this game actually. Anyway, what you guys talking about here? Yeah, Julian, was talking about you got bars, man. If you got the passion still, you should just do it. It's so easy now. You can get beats online. You can make a little EP and put it out. And if you put it out for your friends, put it out for everybody on the internet, whatever. I'll reshare it. It is what it is. If you're looking to be a millionaire, it might be, there's definitely the wrong business. Because you need the the record companies behind you if you're going to get those sales like that. But if you're just looking to put out good music and possibly catch fire locally, maybe and do it the old school way, then you should do it. Absolutely. No way. Are you from? Does that say Kuwait? Wow, man! Shout out to wherever you're from here. I don't think this is is that the is that what do you call the Philippines? Wow, man! Shout out to everybody across the world just checking out these podcasts out here, man. I appreciate you. I talk a lot. I was getting on one of the guys on Facebook that he said I talk too fast. Hey, man, I talk more clearly. If you want somebody to talk more clearly, man, you got to find a Seattle's Supersonics what do you call it? Podcast. And I'm not going to talk like this.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Dire Knicks podcast. I really appreciate you guys, your support, and we're gonna watch the game here. Hey, guys, Derrick Rose has the ball at the top of the key. He's looking around for a pass. I wonder what's going to happen now. He gives it to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin back to Derrick Rose.
I'm not gonna do a podcast like that. I can easily do that. Some other guys, they do that. They change their voice. They talk like this. Hey guys, this is the podcast of the Knicks, and I'm going to tell you something very intelligent. Like, whatever. People gonna do their thing. I'll do how I do it. It's not so easy to. I mean, it's not so hard to change your voice to make it sound like Alex Trebek, or whatever, whoever else did you think is smart. It's not so hard to do that. It's not so hard to read off a script. A lot of these guys be writing scripts and reading scripts, while they're doing podcasts and stuff. Come on, man. It's so easy to do that. Also, too, a lot of these guys too, not for nothing, they talk that way on their podcast, but then in the DMs and stuff like that, the guys are cursing like crazy and doing and saying all kind of crazy stuff in the what do you call the group chats and stuff. So it is what it is, man. On Twitter, they're a bunch of bullies. Obi Toppin just got a putback dunk just now. So it is what it is. I'm not here to rank on other people, but this is my style. I keep it like this because I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Obi Emmanuel quickly with the moves, man. It's like moves to nowhere. Offensive foul, yes. That's a young boy thing, man. They can't get loose, man. So they like to throw those arms, the forearms, to push guys off. That's exactly what Quickly did. You can't complain about that. Lucy Goosey for nothing. Mitchell Robinson. I want to blame Mitchell Robinson for that because Mitchell Robinson was setting the pick. He did not set a proper pick. So he didn't set the proper pick. So that made Emmanuel Quickly throw the forearm because he wasn't supposed to be there. Mitchell Robinson was supposed to have pushed him off with the pick. So the Knicks is down by 5. Burks is bringing the ball up the court here. Posting up. I like it. Mouse in the house. He wasn't able to get the basket, but he got the foul. That's good, man. You gotta find the mismatch. So I love what he did there. He got Malachi Flynn was on Burks, and he just took him right to the basket. The coach is fighting for Nurse. They're both fighting for Nurse, and you can see the reference like, whatever. Mouse in the house. I can't help you. Yeah, Pops, I love it, man. I love it when he's on the lineup. Yeah, what do you guys think about DeJounte Murray? I liked him coming out of college. I actually liked him a lot. He played for Washington. The Seattle boys. If you see a kid from Seattle, they usually got a lot of they got a lot of spice to their dribbling. Wow, Obi Toppin, they called an offensive foul. Yeah, they say he hooked them. Okay, you gotta live with it. Gotta live it. Get back on defense. Yeah, so DeJounte Murray. A lot of people saying that in my comments. DeJounte Murray, even DM. Some people's will DM me talking about DeJounte Murray. I like him, man. He's basically a point guard. He reminds me of what's the guy's name? Oh my God, Mo Cheeks. He reminds me of Maurice Cheeks a lot. The way that he plays. He's a lot bigger than Maurice Cheeks. But just the big shoulders, the long arms, defender. DeJounte Murray definitely reminds me of Mo Cheeks a lot. So I would love to get him, but I can't see Toronto giving him up. Same way like State. State loves Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba's a good player too, but I can't see Orlando giving up Mo Bamba. Especially if you're not going to give up RJ. If nobody wants to trade RJ. Nobody wants to trade RJ, but they want to get young players. So Deshaun, what do you think about DeJounte Murray? But that's another thing too. I don't think San Antonio would take RJ because they got a lot of guys that play like RJ over there. Obi Toppin to the basket. Mitchell Robinson, he was in position for a rebound, can't finish. Simple. He made a little spin. Here's another thing with Mitchell Robinson. If you're watching the game, Mitchell Robinson gets the ball. He keeps bringing the ball down. He's 7 feet tall. As soon as you gets the rebound, if your mind is to put the ball down in between your legs, then you're dead. And then now you have to bring it all the way up from between your legs, all the way up to the rim. And he's not trying to make a hook shot. He's not trying to seal off his man and make a hook shot. He's trying to dunk it. That's no good, man. That's why Mitchell Robinson needs to get up out of here. That's another guy. All of our key guys that nobody wants to trade, Mitchell Robinson, RJ, all these guys kind of need to get the hell out of here. Uruguay, holy cow, man. Shout out to Uruguay. That's South America. Am I correct? where's my almanac or my map? Shout out to Luis Calvo from Uruguay. Unbelievable. Yeah, man. What brings you here, man? You looking for a podcast? Is it a podcast you're looking for? Knicks are down by 2. 9 minutes left in the game. Toronto, Macaulay Flynn. It's kind of weird that Macaulay Flynn's in the game. Maybe Nick Nurse is trying to get a different look. See, that's a sign of a good coach. The Knicks, Toronto's not really doing what they want to do, so they put a real point guard out there to see if he can give them a different look. That's a good coach there. Nick Nurse is a good coach. Yeah, Miles Turner. Let's talk about Miles Turner next. I don't know about DeJounte though. Anybody think about DeJounte? That's another guy too. Bol. Absolutely Bol. So Miles Turner, I think everybody's in agreement. We kind of need Miles Turner. If we have Miles Turner instead of Mitchell Robinson, that would be a plus. Because in that play that we just had now, when Mitchell Robinson got the rebound, it's not like he boxed out and got it. The rebound came to him. He got it, and then he brought it all the way between his legs, like I said, and went up and tried to dunk it. Miles Turner would have got the rebound, secured it, and then he would have made a hook shot. He would have scored. That would have been a bucket. But Mitchell Robinson cannot do that yet. That's what he should have been working on when he had the broken foot. He should have been standing underneath the basket, working on different ways for him to score on the inside. But he did not do that. He decided to lift weights and eat barbecue chicken all summer. Gaining all that weight. Macaulay Flynn is trying to push that pace. That's a point guard to do. Fast break buckets now. All right, secure that rebound, Mr. Obi. Now let's push the pace now. Now let us push the pace. Obi Toppin, superficial pick for Emmanuel Quickly, top of the key for Rose, back to Quickly. I don't like Quickly running the offense. I want to see the ball in Rose's hands. But here we go, Quickly, top of the key to nowhere. Nothing's happening. Now Quickly has to go one-on-one. Kicks it out to the corner with 1 second left for Obi Toppin for 3, and he makes it. Yes! So they counted as a 2. Or was that a 3? 73. Macaulay Flynn being guarded by Quickly. Comes around the pick. Here goes Gary Grant. Gary Grant got a lot better, man. If they want to talk about improved player, he's one of those guys, man. He got way better. This confidence is way up, 75 to 73. Miles Turner, I think we absolutely should get Miles Turner. Now, Bol. That's something too. Shout out to Denver. Denver is experiencing a lot of injuries right now, COVID protocols and things of that nature too. A lot of guys season-ending injuries and stuff like that. They have Bol. They don't need him. They don't need Bol. They kind of need a power forward. They got this guy. What's his name? Gordon, Aaron Gordon. They got him playing over there. Okay, but they kind of need Julius over there. I think they could use Julius over there. So that's interesting. Maybe Julius. They probably could use. I don't know if they need another score. Maybe Fournier can go back to Denver because he actually started his career in Denver. Maybe Fournier can go to Denver, and maybe we can squeeze one of their players over there. Maybe get some of the young guys. Because they're trying to win now. So them getting Fournier might be a good idea for them. So getting Bol, I think that would be a great idea for us. At this point now, I'm done with Mitch. And Nerlens Noel is who he is too. So I mean, like if we got Bol and Jericho Sims for the future, because I think Jericho Sims could start now. And then you got Bol being that doing whatever he does coming off the bench. I think that would be incredible as well. So these are guys we need to look at, man. These are little small moves that we don't necessarily have to go crazy with. Like my man Mark is saying here, Andrew Legaspi. Shout out to you on Facebook there. He mentioned Miles Turner and Lillard. Portland is steadfast about not trading Damian Lillard. So I can't really see it happening unless they do it. But the Knicks are going to have to give a lot for Damian Lillard, and then they're going to have to try to hold on to some assets to get Miles Turner. Now you got Miles Turner. If he comes to the Knicks, I think his scoring will go up. I think his scoring will go up a lot because we're gonna rely on him to score more, and he wants to. So I think Miles Turner's scoring is gonna go up. Damian Lillard will be here, and then we'll have Julius Randle. We still will have, depending if we keep some of these young guys involved there, especially Juice McBride, and if we can call up Luka Samanik. So we still got guys in the stable that can fill into spots to hold us down. And then we can also sign guys to veteran minimum, that type of thing. So we'll still be able to put up fill in the holes around the top three there. So I mean, I'm with it too. I'm with all the smoke, because whatever's happening right now is just not cutting it right now. The Knicks are down by 2 in a winnable game. I actually think we're gonna win this game. Well, we're actually in crunch time now, man. Shout out to everyone that just watch it for the first time, like some of these Facebook guys, man. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. I really appreciate you guys. This is halftime to crunch time, man. So I usually say about the 6 minute mark, around the 7 minute mark into the 6 minute mark. That's crunch time. So if the Knicks are down, right now the Knicks need to go on a nice run, one run, and then continue the back and forth play that we've been doing, and we should be able to win. But if we allow Toronto to get a run, then that puts us against the wall, our backs against the wall. So I'm expecting the Knicks to really push the pace here a little bit and start playing our game and go on a nice little run. And then once they do that, they got to hold it down, man. I don't know, man. I got to pull up my map. Shout out to everybody checking out, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Scotty Barnes, nice little hook there, 77-33. Scotty Barnes is going to be a good player. He's going to be a good player. He does everything well, but not good. So, oh wow, Obi Toppin over the top for an alley-oop. That's all day. That's all day. They definitely got to find him. So bonus is good too. A lot of people are talking about Sabonis for Julius. Now that works only because it takes the ball out of the power forward's hand. So then you're forced to let the point guard run the offense. So swapping Sabonis for Julius might give you what you're looking for. But I don't necessarily think that that's a better thing for us. Because Julius does give us a star dynamic, even though Sabonis is an all-star himself. It definitely does take the ball out of the power forward's hands. He goes Obi Toppin, let's go. Oh, he misses it, but he does get the foul. Yeah, Obi Toppin got to protect himself, man. He's got to know when to go for the sky and when to go half speed and maybe just lay it up on the opposite side. But nice, that was a set play. That alley-oop that he caught, that was a set play. So the Knicks are definitely starting to look for him more. So I really appreciate that. But it doesn't work if Obi Toppin doesn't make the hard cut. So he's definitely doing that. What are you talking about here? What if Julius Randle and Knox trade for Detroit? That's absolutely good too, man. But if we're gonna trade Julius Randle and Kevin Knox for Jeremy Grant, we're gonna need some more added to that. Yeah, but I'm with it. I'm with the smoke. Jeremy have Grant there. If you got Jeremy Grant, then that means we're keeping Obi. So Obi with Grant next to him, let's go for it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Yeah, Obi Toppin. I feel like all the Knicks need to go to like a just like a mid range or they just need to watch more basketball or hang out with some older kids just to listen to them because everyone's so infatuated with the teardrop, the what do you call it, floater. They're so infatuated with the floater they forgot how to score. Shout out to RJ. RJ's horrible right now because he's so infatuated with that floater. Look at quickly. He can't do anything but the floater. So these guys definitely need to work on that in between game skill. Stop messing with these pro trainers out there that are brainwashing these players into playing only one way. There's a whole nother game out there. There's a whole nother game out there. They need to find these old school guys that are not doing nothing. That are basically a lot of these guys are broke. Go find the Mark Aguirres of the world. Go find the Adrian Dantleys of the world. Go find those guys and let them work with you on how to get easy buckets. I'm quite sure they'll appreciate it. Slide them a little bit of money, a little bit of bread, to lace their pockets so they can take care of themselves and learn some basketball. Let's have some fun. Scotty Barnes is good, man. So right now, things are just going back and forth right now. So there's a run coming. Somebody's going to go on a run. The Knicks need to be that team that goes on this run. Where we just crossed over into the to the sub 5 minute mark right now. So we're getting close here. Obi Toppin spot up 3-point shot, no good, air ball. Derrick Rose fighting on the inside, gets blocked, still gets the rebound. Back out to Julius Randle and shot clock violation. Good. That's a good effort. Good effort by the Knicks. You know, it sucks that we weren't able to complete that thing there, but they were working hard. They were working hard. I give it up to them. Let me see here. Kind of behind on you guys a little bit. Yeah, Knicks for life. You're going crazy with the trades. I see Fournier and Kemba and Noel plus 4 number ones. God damn, for Murray and Bobo. Murray got to come back first, man. Murray might not come back until January sometime. But I hear you though. Right now, Toronto is going on a kind of a run right now. The Knicks weren't able to score, so Toronto was able to get a little bit of a lead there. Obi Toppin corner 3-point shot, he misses it. That can't be that can't be the play to get Obi Toppin a wide open 3-point shot. That can't be the play. Here goes Toronto. Toronto has momentum now. If Toronto scores now, the Knicks are in trouble. Here goes Fred VanVleet. He misses the layup. Here comes the Knicks on the fast break. Emmanuel quickly just stops dribbling, and then he ends up throwing up a 3. Obi Toppin out of position, can't get the rebound. And here goes Toronto down our throats. We got a foul. So they did foul. So that's Emmanuel quickly. If you're running the fast break as a point guard, you cannot give up your dribble. Never. That's a cardinal sin. I can't hear what Clyde is saying, but I know Clyde has got to be saying that. Let me turn it up because they just
not a good shot. I thought they had numbers if they pushed. He stopped and took a long shot. So the Raptors able to come back and get to the line for 2.
Yes. So I missed what he was saying there, but I'm quite sure he was saying exactly what I was saying, Mr. Clyde. The point guard that's a cardinal sin of being a point guard. You have to keep your dribble no matter what. That you should be able to get your shot off at any time as a point guard, but not stopping the dribble like that. Letting everybody fly past you. Now you just shoot. Come on, that's horrible, man. Yeah, man. So I appreciate you guys. Yep. Coach staying with Obi. He shouldn't take him out either, man. Obi is not going to get tired. Keep him out there. Right now, we don't need the shot blocking. We don't need Nerlens Noel out there. We don't need Mitchell Robinson. If you want to play the back and forth game, towards the end, maybe, but Obi's got to stay out there. Keep Obi out there and just keep going back and forth with Julius and some of the other guys, if you want to play that game. But right now, I think Julius is not in the game right now, so I think Julius needs to come in at this point. What are we holding on to Julius for? But the problem is not that Julius is in the game. We have to put Julius Randle in the proper position to score. When he comes in, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden the ball is just in Julius's hands. We can't do that. That's the problem there. So I'm just taking a look at what's going on. Julius Randle's doing his thing, rebounding the ball, 5 assists. He has only 10 points tonight. 3 for 7. That's good. Him playing that way, that's fine. Because Obi Toppin right now is having a career game, 19 and 10. This is probably his best game as a Knick right now. It's definitely his best offensive game as a Knick. Only played 23 minutes too, which is noteworthy. Double that up to like that's basically 48 minutes. You're talking about him getting 20 and 40. Come on, man. He's playing his ASS off right now, so that's good money for Obi Toppin. He needs to get more playing time. You got to trust him a little bit more. Nerlens Noel, no points. He only has 2 rebounds, no blocks. Come on, Nerlens Noel is hurt. I have nothing against Nerlens Noel. He's hurt, man. Mitchell Robinson, he's 1 for 3. Come on, only 8 rebounds in 18 minutes. Only 4 points. He does have 2 blocks. He's going to give you what he's going to give you, but he doesn't deserve to get 30 minutes. So anyway, we're down by 6, man. So at the moment, this is a 2-possession game. 2-possession game with 3 minutes left in this game here. Toronto has the momentum. So the Knicks gotta, right now we're in the timeout according to my clock here. So we just have to this is it. This is it right now. This is go time. Knicks have to go on a run right now. There's no other way around it. Yeah. So I guess they came off a timeout and that's what they did. Yeah, Randall's the problem, man. But I've been talking about it a lot. Obi, you could put the blame on Julius Randle. You'd be right. But who's the coach allowing him to do this shit every night? He wants Julius Randle to do what he's doing. Because if he didn't want Julius Randle to do what he's doing, then Obi Toppin will be playing more than 18 minutes a game. If he's even playing that much, I think Obi Toppin might be playing like 15 minutes a game. Right now 23 minutes and he's leading the team in rebounding and scoring, and he only played 23 minutes. It's crazy. They go Siakam for the free throw here. He makes it. So that makes it 74 here. Spoiler alert, the Knicks are going to score. So right now I'm at 335 right now, 84-87. Spoiler alert on the screen, Knicks are about to score. So nice pick by Julius Randle to give Julius Randle downhill here for a nice easy layup. And one. Very good. All right, so we got an and one. Hopefully Julius Randle can make that. Obi got benched. Oh my God. So maybe Obi just needs need to get his wind back a little bit, and then he'll come back in. Let's hope that's what it is. Because RJ's back out there. RJ has nothing. RJ's back out there. Burks is out there. And Fournier's out there. So, Tom Thibodeau has no clue what he's doing. He has no clue. He goes Fred VanVleet. Lead pass there inside to the kid, Scotty Barnes. Nobody box out. This is crazy. So Fournier is out there because of his three-point shot. Same thing with RJ, I guess. RJ on the inside, he's dead. Outside to Derrick Rose. He passes up the three, back out to Burks, over to the corner for Fournier. Somebody got to shoot. 7 seconds left. He goes RJ, pulls up for the top of the key. Yes, three-point shot. Knicks is down by 3 with 2:45 on my clock. Knicks need to make a stop here. They got Siakam bringing the ball up the court. I would like to see some pressure. I don't agree with Siakam bringing up the ball like this and nobody putting any pressure. I see Julius Randle stepping back off him. What are they going to let him shoot the three? He goes Fred VanVleet. Too much room. It's the hands down. 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Fred VanVleet just pulls up. Air ball. Yes. Stop. Knicks make a stop. It's a one possession game, 3-point lead by Toronto. We got 2-2-2. That's a lucky number. 2-2-2. Hopefully we can pull this out, guys. Man, we need this win. We still need to make changes, but we got to keep these wins up. He goes Burks here, corner for Fournier. Fournier needs to shoot that. He doesn't want to shoot it. Back out to RJ. Let's do it again. RJ with a floater with the left hand. Finally, you wake up. Finally, you wake up, Mr. RJ. Floater with the left hand. Come on. All day for you. All right, so one point lead for Toronto has it. What do they call it? Offensive foul. Wow. Wow. This is in Toronto. So for those that aren't watching the game, actually, they're just listening. Gary Trent literally just pushed off and the referees called it. Wow. Here goes Derrick Rose. Easy pull-up jump shot. Let's go. We got the lead. 87-86, 142 left in this game. Easy money. Basketball is so easy. Derrick Rose, just bring the ball up the court, get into that mid-range, and just pull up the jump shot. Easy. Let's go, man. Julian, I know you're watching, baby. Fred VanVleet, too much room for him. Julius Randle, in and out. Gary Trent, good defense by Fournier. Step back jump shot for Gary Trent. No good. Fight for the rebound. Smack back out to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet misses it. Second chance point, Scotty Barnes again with Gary Trent wide open in rhythm. He makes the three-point shot. Jesus Christ, man. Knicks got a rebound, man. He's got a rebound. Are you guys that far behind? You guys that far behind, Ron, on you guys on Facebook? So another lucky number, 111. Hopefully this is luck for us here. Toronto just hits another 3-point shot. It's still a one possession game, 87-89. We're going to a timeout here. Friday night Knicks. Jesus Christ, Kemba look man, yeah. He rested them kneecaps. Oh my God. How much easier would it be if we utilize the talent that we have, man? How much easier? Oh man. Yo, he should have took that shot in the paint too, man. A lot of the Knicks are passing up too many shots. They're passing up too many easy shots, thinking too hard, trying to get that 3-point shot. So this is crazy, man. I'm trying not to look at it, man, but there's a lot of people up in here tonight. What the hell is going on? Is this Toronto fans, man? Toronto fans popped up in here tonight to hang out with the kid. For those that never seen this show before, halftime to crunch time, I do it every Knicks game. If I'm not working or if something's not happening, man. Early games are always bad for me, but halftime to crunch time, if the game time is usually, around 7:30, whatever, I'm always here, giving halftime to crunch time here. So I start halftime. For those that don't know, I do that because for most fans, we can't get situated until halftime. So same thing with me. I can't get situated until halftime. I'm still watching on my phone. And then, I start watching the game really, really hard from halftime to crunch time. So you're rocking with the kid. Derrick Rose slides the ball up the court to keep the time down. The ball is slinging. Derrick Rose into his office there inside. Kick back out to Burks. Burks drives in. Back out to RJ. RJ should have passed it to Fournier. He didn't. Drive on his left-hand side. He gets killed. Throws it up. Julius with the rebound. And it's Toronto ball. Yeah, that's Toronto's ball. Yeah, Knicks. Oh my God, it's painful. It's painful to watch. But like the little chippies that we lose, that we miss, the chippies that we miss is incredible. He go RJ. He pushed off. He lucky they didn't call an offensive foul. He totally pushed off. He pushed off because he can't get space. RJ can't get space. These guys are ramming themselves into the paint where they can easily pull up. They can easily make a pull-up jump shot. It's the lost art in the NBA today. 51 seconds left. Toronto has the ball. Tom Thibodeau is pissed, and we don't know why. Yeah, hit the like button. That would be nice. Man, he's speaking other languages in here, man. What the heck is going on tonight? We got a full house here, man. Yeah. Yeah, they killed Fred VanVleet there. So the Knicks are lucky that they didn't call offensive foul. Because I'm not sure if the Knicks are in the penalty right now, but that would have been free throws. That would have been free throws for Toronto, and we don't need that. But I think I guess they're watching the out of bounds there. Wow, it could be off of the foot. So the referees are reviewing it. Wow, if the Knicks get the ball back here, that would be incredible. So I guess there is a lot of Toronto fans here. You got Charles Saturno. I'm not sure if you're like a Toronto fan. But shout out to everyone that's hanging out in here. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. But yeah, tonight would have been a nice night to see Grimes out there. Yeah. This sucks, man. Still plenty of time. 51 seconds is an eternity. You're talking about you could possibly get 3 possessions out of 51 seconds. Especially if guys start fouling. Here goes the replay center. Freaking retards in the replay center. So we got 3 referees, right? We got the statisticians on the side. They got an opinion also. Then you got all these guys downtown that are watching TVs, and nobody can come up with the right call. Raptors ball. Unbelievable. What's this idiot got to say?
The ruling on the floor has been overturned. It is New York's basketball.
Get the hell out of here.
New York will retain their timeout.
Wow.
Inbounded on the baseline.
Wow. Why you lie, man? Where's he at? Where's my man at? Why'd you lie? Said it was the Raptors ball, Mr. Charles. Why you lie? Knicks got the ball. Holy moly. 51 seconds left. Here we go. A lot of pushing and shoving going on there. You want to call a loose ball foul on Fred VanVleet? You should. He just pushed the guy with his head. Let's call a loose ball foul there. You got a referee standing right there. Golly. Lord help me. Got 2 picks there for Derrick Rose to get him wide open. Inside to Julius Randle. Kind of a hard pass there. They're going to call jump ball or what? Knicks ball. They should have called jump ball. So anyway, that's Knicks ball. We got 8 seconds left. Plenty of time to get a shot off. Holy moly. Man, we got people here speaking all kind of languages up in here tonight, man. What the hell is going on here? So that was the Knicks ball, guys. Knicks are about to inbound now. Derrick Rose is right underneath the basket. Cut inside for RJ. RJ's open. Give it to Julius. Julius is currently being double teamed. Didn't give it up. Sweeps it. Almost got a turnover. Inside to Burks. Burks just threw it up. Jesus Christ. Here goes Siakam bringing the ball up the court. This is basically a 2-for-1 here. So they're going to run the clock down. The Knicks are not even trying to play defense. They're not putting any pressure on Siakam. 8 seconds left. 7 seconds. 6, 5. Siakam. Derrick Rose. Jump shot. No good. Julius with the rebound. 10 seconds left in this game. Knicks got to score. Here goes RJ driving to the basket, and then he just kicks it back out. Julius Randle. Oh, my God. He almost hit the three-pointer. And we lose the game. 0.9 seconds left in the clock. Game is over. Spoiler alert on the screen. I don't need to watch the rest of this shit. The Knicks lose 89-87, man. Julius Randle almost won the game there with a pull-up three-point shot. Oh, yeah, man. So what's going on, guys? Here goes Charles Saturno. You know, Toronto's fans here. Shout out everybody on Facebook. There's some hanging out here for Toronto, man. Appreciate you guys. Yo, man, this is bad, man. So this is bad. It's a bad win. You know what killed this is that first quarter. You know, you can't expect teams to just bow down. They're gonna play. So this is the summary. Let's check out the summary again, quarter to quarter. First quarter, Knicks lost the first quarter. Knicks won the second, third. We actually did win the fourth quarter. You know, we won the fourth quarter too, but just not enough. We did our job with letting them score 21, but we weren't able to capitalize on our opportunities. So 22-21 in the fourth, but it wasn't enough for the Knicks, man. Knicks played good for 3 quarters, but we spot Toronto, you know, about 20 points, man. Damn near 20 points. You spot them in the beginning of the game, and it's just too much. We can't keep doing it. We do that every single night. For people that are watching that are not Knicks fans, you know, we do this every night. We give every team, we spot them 20 points every night. You know, so we'll win 3 quarters and lose 1 really bad. So it is what it is, man. You know, shout out to everybody that's in here. It's been great having so many people pop up in here. Shout out to my regulars. They got Survey, Boost Mobile's here. You know, Alex Purple. Yo, he literally got 1 point. No, he didn't. Why you lie? Why you lie? Box. Alec Burke. Tell me he had 1 point, fam. I had no idea. 0 for 7, 1 point. Wow. Damn, Alec Burke. Alec Burke was 0 for 7. So, I mean, if he scored twice, which is 6 points, maybe hit a 3, which is 9 points, we win the game. Ha la la. Obi Toppin 23 points is the game right there. 19 and 10 in 23 minutes, 23 minutes, 19 and 10. We got to find the kids some more minutes, man. Nerlens Noel don't got it. You know, Mitchell Robinson don't really got it. Their minutes need to be down. So many different things going on with the Knicks here, man. But we got to figure it out. RJ Barrett with 19 points. For those that are RJ fans, they're going to say you see 19 and 6 in the box score and think that RJ had a great game. He's horrible, man. So they actually put 0.6 seconds back on the clock. Holy shit. And then RJ throws up a prayer, almost makes it. All right, so we officially did lose the game. Holy cow. Yeah, I almost missed the game winner. Imagine that. Anyway, so we're officially out of here, man. Shout out to everyone that popped in on the stream tonight. I took the thing off there, man. A lot of people popped in tonight. Shout out to all my regulars. Once again, Julian Bloom. Yeah, man. We always fight in deficits, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Every single night. So there's a lot of people on the hot seat, man. So prepare for more podcasts. We're gonna be talking about this stuff, to forever, man. So shout out to MBK fam, as you can see in the top right corner. That's nothing but Knicks. These guys, they're gonna do their post game show next. I'm not hanging out with them because it's too much for me, man. Shout out to Guard Up Knicks podcast as well. They do a post game show too, so they're probably gonna do a post game as well. And go support your favorite Knicks podcaster. If there's any Toronto podcasts out there, check those guys out too. I don't know who they are, but if you are a fan of Toronto, you can direct them to this podcast. I would love to speak to some of these guys, man, during halftime especially, that we can really chop it up and just talk some basketball. So anyway, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody just saying things that I don't know what the hell they're saying. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Support Dynamics Podcast. Hit the like on your way out. And hit the subscribe button, man, for the boy. All right, so 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. See you guys on the next one. Peace.